chickens for getting your donations in and enjoy this evening.
Okay, that was my only point. If you're a little too far, I saw that in the shop. I was like,
They make it soon. They make it soon.
I heard on that. Heard on that. I heard. I can't make that in there. That was my mind. They've been okay. Yeah.
Granted, it's delivery. They can say somebody we already named it.
from the campus of Nashville Christian in growing and gracious Bellevue, Tennessee. Once again, Coach Mike Peters, along with yours truly, Mike McPherson, bringing the broadcast of Nashville Christian hosting district frontrunner Goodpasture. And Coach, we have a formidable task before us tonight.
Oh yeah, great team here, and they really good guards, and so we have to keep the guards in front of us, and we got to shoot the ball tonight. And I think we'll be okay. I think we'll be in it.
Well, we'll have our opening prayer and the national anthem special presentation that we'll come back to in a moment.
Home of Eagles basketball. Tonight, as we celebrate our 15th annual Hoops for Hope Peakout Night, National Christian hosts Goodpasture Christian in District 4 doubleheader play. Game 1 will feature the Goodpasture Christian Lady Cougars and your National Christian Lady Eagles. At this time, please rise and remove your hats as we honor this moment with a word of prayer led by NCS Campus Minister Jeff Paul, followed by the playing of our national anthem. Let's pray. Father, we thank you for bringing us together tonight for this game. We're grateful for the opportunity to meet, grow, and build relationships through the sport we love. We ask for your presence here with us. Keep every player, coach, official, and spectator safe from harm, and guide us to play with integrity, respect, and sportsmanship. May our words and actions honor you and reflect your love to those around us. We ask all this in Jesus' name. Amen. Before we introduce tonight's starting lineups, NCS would like to take a moment to recognize an incredible achievement. Sophomore Ladies Eagle Aniston Allgood recently reached a major milestone by scoring her 1,000th career goal. This achievement is a testament to her hard work, dedication, and love of the game. Please join us in congratulating Aniston on this remarkable accomplishment as Lady Eagle head coach Gary Benetta presents her with a commemorative ball. Thank you.
Well, we just had a special presentation of Aniston Allgood, already coach with 1,000 points, a little over halfway through her 10th grade year. We'll let you hear the opening lineup right now, and then we'll come back and talk about that later.
Harper Kate Miles. At forward, number 3, Addie Ruffin. At point guard, number 11, Anna Hawkins. And at forward, number 33, Maddie Crocker. The Lady Cougars are led by head coach Taylor Clay. And now, the starting lineups for your National Christian Lady Eagles. Starting at guard, number 2, Addison Hughes. At guard, number 4, AJ Payne. At guard, number 3, Hillary Harris. At forward, number 10, Aniston Allgood. And at forward, number 52, Anaya Hinton. The Lady Eagles are led by head coach Gary Benetta. Fans, make some noise for these two teams.
Okay, Coach, we are ready for the tip-off, and as we were saying, Anniston Allgood already at 1,000 points. And what's your forecast if things go well and no injury?
I think next 2 years, I think she's going to be Anniston Allgood 2K. That's my forecast and prediction.
Opportunity of that, and I'm not sure she may be the easiest Lady Eagle to reach that. We'll have to check on that. So Goodpasture is ready to jump. Anniston Allgood up, and we control it to Harris. Harris will set against a man-to-man. We cut through A.J. Page. We're missing Sydney Deschamps tonight. Harris plays catch with Hinton, who drives no good. Allgood, nice board, lays it back up there a little too hard. The board taken down by Crocker, and here they come. Goodpasture gunning the long left wing shot, no good. Harris with a nice board. Here she comes out of there with it, and we just started action. Harris penetrates, gives to Hinton. It backs out there with it. Allgood at the high post. Will turn, looks, takes it down, dribbles twice, lays it up. Big good this time. Allgood driving 15 foot down the middle of the lane, lays it up good. And National Christian leads early, 2-0 at the Jake Arena. Goodpasture. Jones hands off to Miles. Miles penetrates. National Christian doing a good job on their defense right now. Forcing a 15-footer. No good. And Ruffin saves it. Nice save to Jones for the three. Yes, the left-hander guns it, makes it. And the score 3-2, Nashville Christian down against visiting Goodpasture, undefeated in the district, headed toward a regular season championship. Unless we could pull an upset here and then Easdale beat them, then they would be in a tie. But that's a tall order for everybody involved. Allgood comes out to get it between the circles. Looks to a cutter. Steadwell takes the ball down, penetrates, backs out of it with it, turns middle, steps through, nothing there. Left hands it out to Hinton, bangs it off the glass. Good. We'll take it 5-3. Goodpasture into front court. It's Ruffin, takes it in deep, couldn't get it, it's stolen by Humes. Humes takes up, lays up left-handed too hard. She could have either jump stopped or slowed down a little bit. Here's Hawkins taking it into the key, nothing there. Ball whipped back over here to Miles. Goodpasture whips around quite quickly. And we are matching up pretty nicely, Coach, on their perimeter, and they're going to set up a play.
Yeah, good first 3 minutes of defense by us. Last time we had trouble keeping the guards in front of us. So you can tell we worked on that, and it's been good so far.
Page and Humes trying to guard the guards, but they end up leaving Jones open for three. And she's got their basket.
She's the one we got to find on.
And we didn't have any consciousness of where she was at all then. 8-3 Goodpasture. Humes looking for a cutter and Hinton instead of Harris to the left side. Out comes Allgood to set the screen. She rolls. Here's Harris diving down the lane, lays it up. It's deflected out of bounds. Nice screen and roll.
Foul.
Did they call a foul? Good. I thought it was. I didn't want to start off criticizing the officials.
Harris will step to the line, shooting two.
So first-year player, junior in National Christian anyway, first year, Hillary Harris, the hoop eyes it, makes it good.
It was number 3 tonight because I guess we don't have 5 in pink.
Okay. Is that score right? They've got it 6-6. Is that correct?
No, it is. Yeah, 6-6. That's right.
And now 7-6.
Yeah, that's right.
National Christian leading. They had it really messed up a while ago, and I depend on them. So we're in kind of a floating amoeba, and we've got to be conscious of Jones over here on the right side. But firing this three up, no good, was Hawkins. National Christian coming out there with the board. Here comes Hinton down the left side. She's got a collegiate three. No good, a little long. Great rebound by Allgood. Takes it to the corner. Hits a cutting hit and lays it up. No good. We've blown 2 layups. That's 4 points off the board. And here they come back. Jones gunning left hand. No good. Harris a nice clear on the weak side. Hughes comes running. Goes in behind Allgood. Weaves, takes it down, floats, lays it up. That's 3 layups. No good, Coach. We've left 6 off the board. Goodpasture coming back. They're missing also. Page hands to Hinton. We're up 7-6, but we've lost 6 on layups that didn't go.
Yeah, I think we're getting the shots we want. We just need to start
We
making
are.
them.
Give to Allgood in the key bottom. He turns from the 15-foot mark and nails a free throw jumper, and we lead 9-6 at 3:40 of the first quarter. There's 0-0. We close out nicely with Paige on her, and they do a little pass and cut, and they're having a little bit of work they're having to do. I think we're moving it pretty good, but Hawkins, yes. And so they're going to work it till one of them get open, and they tie it at 9. Harris walks it up. A tie ball game. It has been a good start for Nashville Christian, and we should have a 6-point lead. Ready to check in is Jennings. Harris, they got the count on her. Gets hit, it's deflected, stolen away. Crocker deflected it, coming in, taking it, double pump and lay it up. Hawkins good. Hawkins takes it from the half court after the nice deflection by Crocker, and they take the lead. The Cougars at 11-9, 2:50 to go, first quarter. Hinton pops out from the key. Harris standing there. We're kind of, now we get a little motion going, a little exchanging going. All good with the screen. She back cuts, nothing there. Now ball screen for Hinton. Hinton has another collegiate 3. Did it go? No, it's long. Goodpasture with a nice board. That Smiles comes out of there with it. Counting the ball past the time run. Right side Jones. They sweep the ball all the way around to the top of the key for Ruffin. No good, a little hard. Nice rebound by Miles, but lost it out of bounds on the baseline. Isabel Jennings will come in. We've only got 7 tonight with Sydney Descharme at home, unable to play with the flu. And Sydney, our thoughts are on you, and hopefully you're able to enjoy the broadcast right now. So Mama didn't make you go to bed right now.
You've seen all 7 of them now.
That's right.
All 7 of them's in the game.
That's right.
Or have been in the game.
Isabel Jennings hands to Harris. She gets a ball screen from Allgood. Rolls down the lane, then comes back up a la Larry Bird. And here comes Harris, takes it all the way in. They got a hand on it. No call, but Allgood gets the loose ball and nets home a 10-footer to tie it at 11. We're down to 1:40 of the first quarter. Nashville Christian right in this game with first place Goodpasture. Right corner 3, that one is no good. Caden Walker just checked in. She sweeps down the rebound. Long pass to Allgood. Loses it on the baseline, gets it back to Humes, gunning the corner shot. It would not go. 11-11, here comes Goodpasture back the other way. 0-0 Jones, she's off the mark also. Goodpasture trying to track down the board. It goes out of bounds, and hopefully she is okay. She went over the bench.
Yeah.
She came up laughing, but she's all right. 11-11, 1:13 to go. Coach, we've hung in there so far.
Yeah, definitely. I think we're getting the right people to shoot the threes on that zone instead of the Jones and Hawkins. Last couple of trips has been good for us.
Hillary Harris walks it up, taking up a little time. Get that diagonal down screen for Jennings to get the motion going. Kind of a little high flex type action. Allgood takes it in, lays it up, scoops left-handed, and she was fouled. 3-point play, hopefully the back doorway, and she gets a nice basket. Allgood continuing to add to that 1,000-point club. 54 seconds left in the first. Double A goes to the line. Her team leading 13-11. Eyes the mark, guns it, rims out. It was a good shot. She's got a little too much iron on it. Here comes the Cougars into front court. Left side to Ruffin, backs out of there, now tries to take it down low. Scoots up there, no good, forced a little bit, and Walker with the board, and she's tied up by Crocker. The alternate possession will remain possession with Goodpasture. Goodpasture won't say, no, they were just calling the play.
Oh.
They set in a box set. And we leave Miles wide open, and she misses though. Harris with a, oh no, that's Jennings with a nice sweep. She picks it up, hands to Harris past the timeline. I'd like to see us go for one shot here, Coach, but that's my old Don Meyer in me.
Yeah.
Michael Roller, and we throw it away, and that's why I want to go for one shot. We need to shoot at the buzzer, not give it to them with a chance to tie or take the lead. My philosophy, go up 15, 16 to 11. At worst, 13 to 11.
Yes.
So now Goodpasture can tie or take the lead. Left side to Miles. She plays catch out here with Hawkins. She'll get a screen from Crocker, but Humes played it nicely. 7 seconds, she takes it all the way in. They're going to kick out here for the long three. No good. Humes gets the rebound. 2 seconds. Harris will try to dribble up, but not in time. But a good first quarter with the score. Nashville Christian off to a good start, leading the Goodpasture Cougars 13 to 11 in Bellevue. Back in a moment. This is Mike McPherson with Coach Michael Peters bringing the action as Goodpasture Coach is off to a good, Nashville Christian is off to a good start against the top seeded at this time, Goodpasture Cougars.
Yeah, great first quarter by us. I tell you what we struggled with last time was getting the ball to Aniston in scoring position, and our early offense and our early motion has really helped Aniston get the ball in her sweet spots the first quarter. Let's see if that continues in the second.
Cross court pass to Page. She's got a three. Did she make it? It was a good-looking shot. It's going to go out of bounds. She joined us late. Sydney Descharme is home with the flu, and hopefully she's able to watch the broadcast to cheer the Lady Eagles on. So our bench is down to 7 total, 2 on the bench. 13 to 11. Goodpasture against our zone. Couple of swing passes all over here to 0-0 Jones. We cannot leave her open, but that one rims out. Harris with another strong rebound. She's controlling the boards tonight. Comes down between the circles. Looks to Humes. Looks to Page. Look inside. She backs out of it. Hands to Allgood. Allgood between the circles. Waiting for a little movement. She hands to Harris. Harris looks at a posting Allgood. We had her for a second. Humes hits a cutting Harris, pounds the ball in, takes up hard, lays it up, and gets the call for the foul, and we'll go to the line for 2. That was a good offensive cut by the Lady Eagles.
Foul on the Cougars. That's her first foul, the team's first. Harris steps to the line, shooting 2.
Hillary the hoop, Harris at the line. Isaac guns it. Bottom. 14 to 11, 6:56 in the first quarter. Harris Isaac guns it. This one a little hard off the iron. 14 to 11. Nashville Christian up on the Cougars. They get in a little too deep and we bail them out with a foul. Not sure about that. I thought Coach thinks she walked first. But they'll get the ball baseline out of bounds, leading 14 to 11, 6:50 to go. Having trouble getting in. Finally they do. They leave Ruffin wide open, but that's a good thing. She airballed it. Here comes Hinton down court. We lead 3. She takes it all the way in the lane. Scoops it back up. No good, but she's drawing the foul. And Coach, we're going to the line.
Yeah, good drive. Let's get them in foul trouble. Help it go a long way.
14 to 11. We have led most of the contest. Hinton will go to the line. Her team leading 14 to 11. Isaac guns it and chromes it off the back iron. And so we've missed 3 layups and a few free throws here.
3 free throws.
Hinton. Naughty eyes it. This one rims off too hard. All good got a hand on it, but instead it's taken away by Ruffin. Nice move. She does a little Euro step inside and nicely laying it up. Cuts it to 14 to 13. 6.5 to go. Hitting on the left side. Takes it between the circles. Now lays down left hand. She'll take it all the way. Scoop shot list. Wow. 16-13 hitting. Saw a gap on the left side and drove, and they couldn't stop her. Goodpasture is having trouble stopping us right now. A lot of perimeter pressure out here, but Miles does come open for the 3, but she misses it, and the ball knocked out of bounds, and a bad call because Ruffin knocked it out. It's just hard to believe. I don't know.
And the other referee's agreeing with the call.
Yeah. 16-13. 6:03 to go. I didn't think it was close, actually.
Yeah.
Jones bombing, no good. She missed again. But a good rebound by Ruffin. She's up, back to Jones. Yes, can't give her 2, and that's what we did. They cut it back. Well, they actually tied it 16, 5:49 to go. Harris saunters this way. Gets to all good, top of the circle. She's got a 3, instead lays it down, backs in. Turns, stops, 10-footer. She got hit, no good. Hit with the board. Takes it in. Kicks it out to Harris, gunning downtown, no good. Rebound to Goodpasture, and we didn't get back, and they're going to have a layup. This is Miles, and she makes it. So they regained the lead at 18-16, so a tough exchange that time as the Eagles came out on the low end. 5:15 to go. Hinton gets a screen. She's a 17-footer. It's strong. Crocker with the board to Miles. Miles hands to Hawkins. Hawkins gives to Miles. They swing it to Jones. The left-hander wants to gun it. Laying the ball down is Hawkins. Takes it in too deep. Kicks it back out. Here's Ruffin. Not there. Good defensive possession so far. We got out of position there lunging. That could cost us. Let's see. No good. But Ruffin with a great rebound. Puts it up. Bouncing. Good. And she was fouled. So she gives the lead back to Goodpasture at 18-16, and the basket counts. The clock is stopped at 4:43 to go. Actually, that makes it 20-16. So that's their biggest lead. Checking back in is Isabel Jennings.
Need to keep Ruffin off the offensive glass.
Yep. Shot is bouncing, no good. Hint with a nice board. Yeah, Harris had been getting a lot of rebounds, but now she's been coming through for Goodpasture and getting some big boards. Harris gives to Page right side. They're dog hard man-to-man. Bounces to Jennings. Jennings powers it in. Layup, no good, all good. She gets it back. Turns, spins, got hammered twice. No call. And Anna's, oh my goodness. I thought Isabel knocked it off them, but good hustle. We're going to have a timeout, I believe, by National Christian. So we'll take a brief break with the score. Goodpasture 20, National Christian 16 in Bellevue. Back in a moment.
Remember, fans, tonight you can make a $10 donation to play in the Heads and Tails game during halftime of the boys' basketball game. Just look for any student carrying a pink bucket to place your $10 donation and get yourself into that game. The grand prize.
Coach Michael Peters, give us some totals for both teams, leading scores.
All right, our leading scorer is Innocent Allgood with 8. Nadia Hinton has 5. Hillary Harris has 3. That equals 16. Their big girls, or big scorers, are Brooklyn Jones with 9, with 3 3-pointers, and then Anna Hawkins has 7 so far.
And that's a total of 20 against National Christian 16. It's been a good contest, well played, hard fought. We've left a few points off the board with missed layups, or we would have a short lead right now. Goodpasture against our flex, kind of an amoeba type zone. It's done pretty good, but we've left a couple of shooters open, but you can't guard everybody in zone. And Jones gunning, no good. She's missed a few here. Jennings with a nice rebound, scoops it over to Harris. Harris walks it up, and we've got Humes wide open the baseline. She shoots, misses, thought she was fouled. She's going to get it back for three. Did she get it? Yes. She was frustrated. She got hit. The loose ball comes back to her, and she bombs it for three, and we cut it to 20-19. Now gunning along and Ruffin, no good. All good with a strong board. Gives to Harris. She's running. Harris saunters past the timeline, moves to the left. Looks for cutters, now lays it down, takes it in all the way. Scoop layup is no good, too strong. Our fourth layup miss. We've left 8 off the board. And gunning the other way is Miles. Yes. That's a tough exchange right there, Coach. A 5-point swing.
Yeah, we got the layup we wanted, and they come down and hit a 3 in transition.
Hinton with the ball, wants to lay it down. Now backs out of there with it. Here's Humes. We'll hand to Harris in the corner. She brings it out of there. She's got a double high post at the elbows. Humes gunning. She's got the 3 again. Bouncing, no good. We couldn't get the board that time. Here comes Goodpasture running. They run the court nicely. It was deflected and picked up by Hinton. Hinton throwing a long pass to Allgood. Allgood stops, takes it in the lane. She ran over a set Goodpasture Miles. And it was the proper call. Which Allgood could have slowed down just a second. But she got running downhill and ran over the defender. 23-19, so these last couple of possessions have been big. And we've got another timeout. The timeout will be taken with the score. National Christian trailing here at home against Goodpasture, 23-19. And also stepping and sitting up here next to us in the booth is All-State quarterback Jared Curtis. We're going to get some words with him at halftime. Is that right, Jared? Jared is agreeing to that interview. So with 2:36 to go in the second quarter, we'll be bringing that interview at halftime, hopefully. National Christian ladies come back on the court trailing by 4 here. And Coach, we're in the game, but we could be up.
Yeah, 4 free throws, 4 layups. And so there's 2:36 left. We need to close out the half.
We've left a potential 12 points off the board. Goodpasture running a set. Crocker coming out to set the screen on the ball. Hawkins doesn't use it. They do a little handoff weave, and they get it to Jones in the corner. We close out pretty good on her. We've gone man-to-man. All good's got Ruffin. She lays it down left-handed, takes all the way in. And Nadia took a great charge. Good job, and she set up beautifully. As Ruffin tried to take it down the lane, and she was there. And it's 23-19 with the Eagles down 4 with 2:08 to go with a chance to cut it to 1 possession.
It's 2 on Ruffin. Let's get a third one. It's
pink out night. Eagles in their pink. It's no good. Nice bounce pass. It's fumbled but laid up. No good. Nadia gets it back. Too soft on the second one. We miss again. 5 layups inside. Right side Jones. She doesn't hesitate, but she's off tonight. The long board, though, to Crocker. We didn't really pursue the ball. We get lucky. Deflected over. Humes gives to Hinton. Hinton takes it down. She's going to go all the way in. It's stripped by Jones. It will go off of Hinton. As Jones did a good job of stripping the ball. Jones is their gunner, but she's off a bit in this first half. 23-19. Caden Walker will check in for Hinton. Page also out of there. And Isabella Jennings in. She'll guard the point. And we are back to our amoeba zone. Crocker gives a screen, but to Jones, she whips at the corner. Miles, they don't hesitate, but they are not hitting as regularly as normal. And Harris with another board. Fakes it, takes it into the key, gives to Humes. Humes to Allgood, lays it down. She'll spin it back to Walker. Gunning, did she get it? No good. She had a good look. 23-19. Here comes Goodpasture out of there with it. Cross court pass over here. Whipped back to number 3, Ruffin. No good. They miss again. Harris scrapping for the board. It's going to be called off of Allgood. So both teams a little cold right now, Coach.
Yeah, we're getting, I think, the shots, better shots than they are. We're just, both of us are missing right now.
23-19. Goodpasture runs a little weave. We pick it up nicely. We're switching on those nicely. Ruffin takes it in, 10-footer. She forced it a bit. Allgood was in there for the board, and they're going to call it off Crocker's ankles as she kind of kicked it out of bounds. Good defense that time by the Lady Eagles. Down 4 with, again, another chance. And 35 seconds. Let's see what we do. Harris brings it this way, gets to Allgood between the circles. He lays it down, hands to Harris. Harris looks Allgood, she spins into the lane. Gets it over to Walker. Walker top of the key to Jennings. She wants to fire it instead to Humes' right side. Allgood gets at the post. They strip her, and they're going to tie it up. And we force it a bit. Coach Vanetta wanted a slap on the wrist. He doesn't get it. Tough call there, 13 seconds. So these possessions have really been big. We have not been able to capitalize and cut back into it. 10 seconds left. Goodpasture past the timeline. That's Hawkins taking it in, now kicking out for the deep 3. That's Ruffin. It is no good. Humes with the board at the buzzer, and that'll end this half. As Nashville Christian with a pretty decent half, but trailing 23-19. We're back with polls and highlights and a quick interview with Jared Curtis in a moment. Back in a second.
Tonight, we honor all breast cancer survivors in attendance. If you have not signed in yet, please stop by the ticket table and give us your name so we can make sure to send you home with a great gift. We'll honor all survivors in attendance in the girls and boys basketball games tonight. as a reminder, if you would like to participate in our heads or tails game during halftime of the boys game tonight, a $10 donation will get you in that game, and if you win, the grand prize is a new Series 10 Apple Watch. So be sure to find any person with a pink bucket to make your $10 donation and get your name in the hat for such a great prize and a great evening.
Okay, we are back at Jake Memorial Gym, not Memorial.
Jake Memorial.
Jake.
The Jake.
We're at Jake. Now with Coach Jeff Brothers, the legendary Coach Jeff Brothers.
Is he here?
And Coach, a decent season again, and come home with one of those golden footballs.
We did. It was a good season. What was really exciting was just to watch how the boys worked, how they practiced. So many times our practices, especially our Tuesdays when we go best against best and really kind of get after each other, those were, in several weeks this year, those were harder than the Friday night games for us, which is great. That's kind of how you want it. Kind of the iron sharpens iron. And Friday was just the culmination of a lot of hard work that those guys put in. And the end of the season was the culmination of a lot of patience and hard work as well.
Well, I hope you've been able to enjoy the fruits of it without totally looking forward to next year, but that's always in the back of the mind. And we've got a great opportunity in our schedule with we've booked Innsworth to come here.
That's the first opportunity is Davidson Academy.
Let's not skip that
so
one.
That's what we have to make sure we stay focused on, because that's certainly a very, very good football team. And we were able, that's a great, Davidson's a great rivalry for us, because I've been here 15 years, and I swear I think it's 8-7 or 7-8.
It's always a classic.
So, we got the best of them last year, so I know they're going to come back and be excited to kind of face us again, and so we got to get ready for them. And then the second week is Innsworth, and that's exciting because it's a AAA team, and we haven't played a AAA team in the Division II ranks yet. And then we get into our region schedule, and next year looks to be really exciting.
Well, I do appreciate Innsworth. I know you've tried to get big teams to come, and you can't do it, and it's great that they agreed to it, and even to come to our place. I appreciate that.
They are coming here, and Coach Hasselbeck's been great, and we've worked with them before, and 7-on-7 stuff and things like that, but we haven't ever just lined up right to be able to play on a Friday night. And we're excited about them coming over here, but like I said, there are 9 other teams on the schedule that we're also excited to play, and looking forward to a great season.
Well, All-State quarterback Jared Curtis has returned from surgery, and update is on him.
Oh, he just had a little procedure done just to alleviate some pain, and just on rest right now, and he's just kind of relieve the pressure on the nerve, and so he's fine. Doing his school online from home, and we'll be back pretty soon. I think he can. We got a football banquet on Sunday, and I think he's going to be at the banquet. So,
well, I know he's inundated with questions on college. Do you have any inside scoops for us?
He's going to go to college.
He's going to college, and I know you'd like to see him following your steps at Vanderbilt, but
I honestly hope he goes where he feels like is the best opportunity for him. I know the things that he's looking for, and all the schools that he's looking at offer those opportunities, and so it's just a matter of making a decision and then going and making that the right decision about how you go about it. And of course, every school in the country is open to him, and he's narrowed it down to a few that he wants to go visit this spring. And hopefully he can make that decision after his official visits, and then kind of put that part behind him and focus on another final season here at National Christian with his friends that he's grown up with for years and years and years, and they're all excited about what we've got this fall. He's got to be a National Christian football player first, and he does that very, very well.
He's been very dedicated to that. And Coach, congratulations on another season, and I'm looking forward to football rolling back around. Seems like it's forever away, but they'll be here with us. And I've told many people across the mid-state that you could be coaching in college, and you've made this your mission, and I appreciate that a lot.
Well, I love this place. It's a great place, and every season's football season, so we're excited about
Congratulations. Thanks, Coach, for stepping in.
Thank you. Go Eagles.
All right. We're ready to resume play. Coach Michael Peters has come back into the booth, and the Lady Eagles will have possession down 4. So we've had this opportunity several times and couldn't capitalize on it. All good. Top of the circle. Hands to Harris. Takes it down on the dribble. Pounds, turns, spins. They're going to call her for pushing off. It's a tough call there. She did have her arm out. I don't know how far she extended it, but nonetheless, the call is made. National Christian again, with the coach, another empty possession with a chance to cut it to one basket. We can ill afford too many more of those. We're back in our flexing defense. Hawkins takes it deep. Harris strips it. Gives to Humes. Humes up court. Gives to Hinton on the left. Good, and this time we capitalize on a great turnover and finish by Hinton. And coach is back to 2 here at the Jake.
Nicely run break. Great pass by Humes there to Hinton.
Still in the opening minute. Goodpasture looking for that open 3. And Hinton, this time we almost had another steal, deflects it. Ball taken in deep. Crocker strong arms it to the right side. Sweep into the corner. Ruffin. Ball deflected away by Humes. Lunging past midcourt. Nothing there. Goodpasture tries to set up again. Little struggle here against our zone.
Yeah, great active hands.
Yes, excellent job of shifting. And all you need to drop the corner on that. And another deflection, this time by Page to Harris. Harris saunters to the left. She's got a 3. She guns it. It's a little long. She gets it back. It's a long one. Takes it in. Scoops underhand layup. No good. It wouldn't fall. Allgood puts it back over her head off the backboard. The Lady Eagles tie it. It's 6:20 in the third quarter. 2 big possessions.
Yeah, great defense. 2 good possessions. Way to start the third quarter for our Lady Eagles.
Goodpasture playing catch out front. They're at a kind of a 1-3-1 now. The high post dances to the corner. They go inside. Crocker back overhead. Bad shot, no good. Here's Hinton. Hinton backs out of there with it. Looks for Harris. Harris sets it up. Walks past the timeline. 23-23. 5:50 in the third quarter. Hinton walks between the circles. She thinks about gunning it. Said lays it down. Goes in for the left-hand scoop. Coach, our 6th missed layup. We've left 12 off the board. And here's Jones shooting, and they did not call a foul, and everybody from Goodpasture is in disbelief. This time gunning this one. Hawkins, no good. We box out nicely, but the ball deflected out off Crocker. Goodpasture in disbelief that Jones did not get the foul called for her on the miss. Jennings to check in. Harris to walk it up. The score at 23, the time at 5:20, third quarter. It's a good one. We're giving Goodpasture all they want. All good. To the free throw line, bounces into Hinton. Nice play, but we throw it away. It was a nice little roll there as we set it up beautifully, but it would not work with the bad pass. Page out, and Jennings in. Sidney DeSharm with the flu, so that shortened our bench. Humes guarding out top. Jennings closes out on the right wing. Now back out top. Switch it back to Jones. We found Jones pretty good here lately after she hit a couple of early ones. Inside, nice shot to the post. Lays it up, no good, but she got hacked on the arm as she went up. And good job of kind of lulling us to sleep inside with some perimeter passing, and then suddenly they hit Ruffin at the low post, who made a nice move to get fouled. Score knotted at 23. Ruffin will eye the mark to break the tie. We've got some moisture out on the court.
Yeah, this is only their second free throw of the night, second and third coming up. But I love the way we have started off in the third quarter. Active hands, deflecting passes. But you do got to watch those cutters, especially with Hawkins. She's going to find the open person. She's a great passer, but we have minimized that for 2.5 quarters so far.
Well, we have outscored Goodpasture so far 4-0. So Ruffin will try to break that drought. We led most of the first half until right toward the end. And Coach, we've still left 6 layups off the scoreboard. She misses that one. So we've had 12 points just taken away. 12 really good layups.
Yeah,
points.
Definitely.
And we'll be up 12.
Yeah.
Ruffin's second one. Goodpasture scores their first point of the third quarter. Harris walks it up, trailing by 1 inside 5 minutes. Oh, good. Top of the circle. Looks for a cutter. Instead, lays it down, gives to Harris. She'll gun from the right side. The 3 bottom. Nice job. All good, drives down, kicks out. Harris spots up, yes. 26-24, Nashville Christian. Doing an excellent job. Take the ball in all the way to Crocker, laid it up good. She ran over, all good, no call. 26-26, 4:18 to go. Harris hitting on the left side. Looks for all good. Now hitting, gunning, long one, bottom. Downtown, 29-26 as we trade baskets. 4 minutes, third quarter. Ball inside the Ruffin again, deflected away. Here comes Harris. Harris gives to Allgood, 17-footer, no good, a little strong. Rebound is Hawkins. Being chased by Allgood, goes in, scoops it, tough shot, no good. Ruffin on the board, yes. Lays it back up to cut it to 1, 29-28. 3:40 to go, third quarter. The action picking up, back and forth. Now both teams exchanging baskets. Goodpasture still in their man-to-man. They've been in it throughout. All good. We'll give a screen to Harris. She takes into the key. Jennings over to Hinton. Shot fakes, lays it up, powers it up. Good with a nice layup on a double hitch. And she went by two people for the drive to give us a 31-28 lead. Jones, right side, wanted it, but we closed out nicely on her. Crocker gunning from the corner, didn't look like her shot. It's rebounded by Allgood. Up three, here comes Harris. Harris hitches, takes it in, scoops layup, it is good! Rolling over the rim. 33-28, our biggest lead. Goodpasture does not call timeout, they come up. They're not used to this. They are undefeated at 9-0 in the league. Nashville Christian hoping to spring a major upset in the league. 2:41 to go.
The best thing we're doing right now is we're making someone other than their best players beat us, and it's working.
Ruffin downtown, no good, it rims out. Great rebound, Hinton over Crocker. Hands to Harris, 5-point lead, we can increase it. 2:25 to go, third quarter. Eagles on a little bit of a momentum swing here. Hinton sets the court. They let us drive. She takes it in, scoops it again. Yes! 35-28. They can't stop us right now on the drive.
Yeah, we got a mismatch with Nadia on Crocker, and Nadia's taking advantage of it.
Goodpasture in a little bit, kind of back on their heels, but gunning Hawkins. Does she get it? No, it in and out. Crocker with power. Lays it back up and a quick timeout by Goodpasture. Big one there, Crocker. Stopped some of the bleeding for Goodpasture. So summarize some of the scoring, Coach, so far.
Yeah, a good 16 points in the third so far for us. Hillary Harris has 8 total, 5 in the third. Allgood has 10 total, 2 in the third. And then Nadia Hinton has 9 in the third, 14 total for us. And 16 points after only scoring 19 in the first half. Offense seems to be rolling. We finally hit some of those layups that we missed in the first half, and it's making a difference on that scoreboard.
Great third quarter, yeah. Think about those. Let's just make half of those and we're up double figures.
Definitely.
But that's the ifs and buts and the candies and nuts. But a great game so far, and our girls probably not able to come in above fourth place more than likely in the district for the seedings, but we are giving the undefeated Cougars all they want, and then their boys are going to come in here undefeated in a few minutes.
Yeah, two great programs over there at Goodpasture, and tough task for both our boys and the girls tonight, but the girls have stepped up and gave them a game. Maybe the boys could do the same.
Harris will walk it up with a 5-point lead. We're under the 2-minute mark of the third quarter. Harris takes to the right side, looks for the cutter. Hinton comes out top of the circle. She wants it again. She lays it down. This time they help on her. Wish we could flatten it out inside of Allgood. Kicks out to Jennings. Downtown. Yes! Give it to her from Sawyer Mound Road. Isabel Jennings with a big three to give us our biggest lead at 8. Isabel did not hesitate and guns it home. 38-30.
Two great passes by Aniston in the third quarter that led to threes for us. So.
Great ball movement. Goodpasture, hanging jumper, no good. Jennings with the board, comes out of there with it, hands to Harris. Harris now rolling past the timeline. Beecher holds up. Now hitches again, hand on her back. Hughes downtown. No good, a little long. Jennings fighting for the ball. Allgood gets a loose ball. Spins, gets back to Jennings, downtown again. No, a little short, but she tracks her rebound down. Kicks it out to Allgood to Harris. She'll go to collegiate three. The crowd tells you, bottom. 41-30. We lead inside 35 seconds. Third quarter, we're up 11. Goodpasture. Coach, I think they're a little back on their heels.
Yeah, I think that offensively they look out of sync. Defensively, we're hitting some shots.
Miles Guns breaks the streak. That's a big one. But we have a chance to regain the double-digit lead. 15 seconds of the third quarter. The Hinton with 12 to go. We're going to flatten out. Let her drive. 8 seconds. Running low. Here she goes. 6 seconds. 5 between the legs. Lays it down. Power. She is racked as she goes to the goal, and we'll go to the line for 2. And we got a chance to regain that double-digit lead. 41-33. 2.4 to go. Hinton got hit pretty good. Takes a deep breath. Steps to the line. Dribbles. Eyes it. Guns it. Too far, too hard off the iron. Needs to put a little bit more arch on it. Walker checks in for Humes. Hint with a chance to make it a 9-point game. 2.4 to go. She eyes it. This one is off the rim also. Here comes Hawkins. She'll try to launch one. I don't think she'll get it off. Good job by Hinton for preventing her from picking the ball up. So an opportunity there to go up 10, but the Eagles with a great third quarter go up 41-33. We'll be back in a moment.
Just a reminder, fans, you can make a $10 donation with anyone carrying a pink bucket to get yourself into our heads or tails game that's happening here at halftime of the boys basketball game. If you can pull the win off, your grand prize is a new Series 10 Apple Watch. Be sure to look for those with a pink bucket to get your donation in of $10 to get yourself into the game.
Coach Michael Peters, a couple of thoughts and observations.
22-10 that third quarter by us. I think hitting the three, they are going to not let Aniston and Nadia drive this quarter. You'll see how they're sagging off on that weak side. And so Isabella hitting the three and Aniston hitting a three would be key. And then their two best players, Brooklyn Jones and Hawkins, did not score in the third.
Great third quarter to regain the lead from down 4, now up 8. The Cougars with the ball. We're back to our amoeba. Walker stays in the game. Page out top. They get into the key. They force it in. She lays it up. Rejected by Allgood. A la Bill Russell. You know who that is. You're old as me. Nadia Hinton sets the court. They're going to run low again, Coach. Now, Allgood's going to come out, and she's going to shoot an NBA three. I wish she'd have shot a collegiate three. I think it would have gone in. That was a little out of her range. Coach is asking her why. Probably doesn't have a good answer. 7.5 to go in the game. Goodpasture. Can they come back as the undefeated Cougars that they are to preserve their undefeated streak? Jones finally gets a look. In and out. She misses. Oh, good. Trying to get a hand on it, and Page is struggling with Goodpasture. Struggling with Miles. Thought Miles might have had a little extra foot action there at the end of the play.
Yeah. Frustration.
Yes, definitely.
Coming in.
And Goodpasture is a little out of kilter, but they have cut it back to 8. Let's see if they can cut into the Lady Eagle lead. They play catch out top. Jones wants that badly. She hasn't had any good looks here in the second half. The ball in the key. They bounce inside. Nicely layup. It is good. That's Ruffin. They cut it back to 6. 6:50 to go. That nice high-low action. Harris walks it up. Let's see what the Lady Eagles dial up. All good. Top of the circle. Looks for a cutter, looks to drive. Instead, Harris left side gives her a screen. Harris takes it to the key. Double dribble, power lays up nicely. A scoop with a good job of decoy by Allgood. We go back up by 8. Here comes Jones, very anxious. She's got to be a little tight, not getting good looks. Page giving her good pressure. Jones saunters to the right side, wanting that ball desperately. Ball inside to the big girl, no good. Ruffin gets it back, lays it up, Allgood. Rejects again. Walker comes out of there with it and is pushed down, but they're going to call a jump. But we still get it as Walker was fouled in backcourt. But the possession goes to the Lady Eagles, up 8, 6:13 to go. It's going to keep mounting, Coach, the pressure.
Yeah, interesting for Goodpasture. They're taking Hawkins off the ball and putting her in the middle of the zone. And they're trying to get her to the ball. We did a good job of grounding the ball that time.
I wish we'd go into our four-corner offense right now. That's me, but let's see what happens. We may not like to do that. Here goes the naughty. She's going to charge. And that's one reason I'd like to milk some clock here. Right there, 43-35. Like to throw a few passes before we attack.
Yeah.
If they're not making us, pick the ball up and drive. 43-35, 5:50 to go.
We got Hawkins back in the middle right there. Getting her off
Got her
the
at
ball.
the high post. That's where they want her. Goodpasture moving the ball around. Nothing there. And Hawkins, you walk. 43-35. Humes back in with Jennings. Page sits down. Walker sits down. Lady Eagles up 8. 5:44 left in the contest. Let's see if we try to pull it out and let it air up. But Hawkins is picking up in backcourt now. Harris, long pass to Humes. She's got the baseline. It's ripped away nicely by Miles. Ahead, the fast break. Not quite there. They back out with it. Gunning a long one is no good. Harris with a big board, and she's fouled. Nice board. Coach, again, a couple of rush shots. I wish we could milk a little time. 5:26 seems like 2 or 3 days left.
Yes, definitely. Myers is in the game for the first time. She just picked up her first foul. That's the 7th one we've seen them play tonight for them, too.
The Lady Eagles lead by 8 at the 5:26 mark. Harris will once again be picked up in backcourt by Miles. Jennings saunters between the circles. She's got the ball at top, and they fouled her right then. She fouled her 4 times, 5 times. Miles fouled her 5 times, no call. Now we are slowing it down a little bit. Oh, great screen. Harris driving all the way in, deflected, no good. We swing the ball out to Allgood. She wanted 3, takes it in, lays it up. She'll scoop it up there, bouncing, no good. Hidden lane, good on the board. We're up in. 4:50 to go. 4:48. Goodpasture has not been in this position this year. Jones between the circles. Hitting, trying to get a steal. Miles pushes off. Jones wants it, lays it down. Takes it all the way, lays it up. It is no good. She missed again. Humes out of there with it. Roars past the timeline, pulls up nicely. Gives to Allgood. Allgood spins, takes it to the hoop. Good! And she was fouled. The crowd electric and alive. National Christian up 12. Goodpasture stunned here. 4:23 left. Can we hang on? We're in total control.
This has been a great second half by the Lady Eagles. Maybe the best we played all season.
Allgood to Ayat. Guns it. Bottom. 49-35. Coach Vanetta wants a timeout to continue to encourage the girls, I think more than anything, to get a break. To get a blow there, 48-35. Goodpasture down 13, 4:23 left. They're undefeated. Coach, a few totals for this half.
So totals for us in the half, we are now at 29 points for the half for us after only scoring 19 in the first half and 4 minutes left to go. Jennings has 3, Humes has 3, 13 for Harris, 13 for Allgood, and 16 for Nadia Hinton. 5 girls have scored. I think but the most impressive thing to me has been the defense. I mean, deflection after deflection, and we're making someone other than their best players beat us. After taking 11 shots in the first half, Brooklyn Jones has 3 in the second half and has not made a basket. And
incredible.
So doing a great job on Jones in the zone and finding her after we did not in the first quarter. So been a good second half for the Lady Eagles.
We're almost halfway through the fourth, and they only have 35. They're not at 40 yet. So incredible defensive work by the Lady Eagles. Can we keep this cushion? Goodpasture.
They're a championship team. They're going to make another run on us. We just got to weather it.
We have to weather it. It's going to come. It's 48-35. We have a great lead, but not insurmountable by any stretch. Here they come. Goodpasture's Hawkins dribbles it up. We're now in a more of a traditional 2-3 zone, Coach.
Yeah.
A little different look. They run a little step out here on the baseline for Jones, but we picked her up nicely. Harris denied her to the 3. They kick it out top, fumbling with the ball. Jennings doing a good job. Excellent perimeter pressure. Miles over here to Hawkins. She lays it down, bounces nicely to Crocker. Another rejection by Hinton. We have looked like Wilt the Still and Bill Russell inside on these rejections. 48-35, 3:52 to go. Quick inbounds play, bouncing, no good. Goodpasture rims out one. Hinton with a strong board. 48-35, 13-point lead. Hinton, just stand there. They're not going to guard. Okay, now they come out. Harris is slowing it down. You give to Allgood, top of the circle. Nothing to force there. Bring it back out nicely. Good position there. To Harris, she throws it away. And we're forcing it there. Let's milk some clock, ladies. 48-35, gunning the 3. No good. We got out of that, fortunately. Hinton scrapping nicely. Are they going to call a foul on her? They are.
On Hinton?
Yes, they're going to call a foul on Hinton.
That's her 4th.
While they're scrambling on the floor. Beyond understanding. The clock, however, has ticked down to 3:18. Goodpasture, quick inbound layup is no good. They miss again. And Allgood is tied up. Miles.
Okay.
Miles rips it away. They're going to give the possession. Of course, goes back to Goodpasture. But they're getting a little tight here, I think.
Yeah.
It's down to 3:13. They've missed some good looks. Quickly to Crocker, deflected back to Hawkins, takes it out. Jones wanted it. Miles, excuse me. Hands to Hawkins. She takes it in the lane, bounces to Crocker. Crocker spinning. She's stripped by Hinton again. Humes ahead. We held up probably pretty smart play by Hinton. The clock under 3. The lead at 13. Cross court pass to Humes. Just hold it.
Don't hurry.
No need to throw it in there. We get lucky and throw it inside to get a foul. Do not force the play. Girls, pull it out. We're down up 13. I think we could win without scoring and shooting again. 2:51 to go. Humes, get it out of there. To Jennings, out top. She's fouled again. In the corner to Harris. Harris sees the opening, takes it, lays it up, no good. Spun it a little too hard with the backspin underhand layup, but she draws 2. The clock dead at 2:42. Coach, a chance for a 15-point lead, and who would have dreamed that? Harris at the line. Real tight. Front rim, no good. Still up 13. We can ill afford to let up one iota. She guns it and gets that one. That one looked good. 49-35, 14-point lead. Goodpasture. They're running out of time. Jones, we close out on her again. She's yet to score this half. Miles over here. We're closing out deep. Ball to Hawkins. Bounce into Crocker, lays it up good. Don't call timeout. Good high-low play, but it did take a little time. The lead, however, goes to 12. The time at 2:26. So, Coach, your thoughts on this closing 2 minutes?
Yeah, hit free throws and take care of the ball. We should be in a good position. We're shooting free throws the rest of the half, and we don't need to hurry. I don't know if we need to shoot another 2-pointer the rest of the game or another shot the rest of the game.
I hope it's free throws only or wide open layup.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm imagining Goodpasture will come out in a full court press
Definitely, yeah. He'll come out. They'll stem the press. Hawkins we have defended it good, but she's such a good passer. She's diced us up, and they missed a couple of easy ones. But other than that, we still are making it hard for Hawkins to get the ball in the middle of that zone. Thought it was a nice little wrinkle by Goodpasture, taking her off the ball and put her in the middle of the zone. But we have defended that well, something we probably hadn't seen on film.
Probably the best game so far Nashville Christian has played this year.
Yeah.
Goodpasture is feeling, I think, a little bit of the tightening around the neck, but they still are champions, and they're going to make another run here.
Yep.
49-37. Here comes the full court pressure. Page is on the bench with Walker. We run 4 across, nobody on the ball, and we had Hinton long. Harris instead, they're going to double team her. No, they drop back man to man, so we're eating up some clock. Humes, hold it. Good spin move back to the other side. Penetrates, gets to Hinton. No need to shoot here. Good job. She's looking for a cutter. Gets to Isabella. Nope. What are you doing, Isabella? Don't even think about shooting. Timeout. Coach Van Atta is saying, what are y'all looking for? We don't want to shoot, ladies. We did get the clock, Coach, down to 2:06.
Yeah.
And we're doing just fine. Let's keep pulling it out. We're going to force them to foul us, then we go to the line.
And they're not deep enough to foul too much.
They're not.
They'll start running out of or not running out of players, but running out of their
top players.
Yeah, definitely. So
well, we're taking a 12-point lead back onto the floor at 2:06. The Lady Eagles will get the ball side front court. And unfortunately, we had to call a timeout. That gives Goodpasture a chance to set their strategy. So hopefully we're only going to shoot layups and free throws the rest of the way. All Good will inbounds. We'll set 4 girls in front of the goal. Here comes Humes, then All Good. We need a cutter quickly. That was a quick 5.
Yeah, it was.
That was an unbelievable 5 seconds. We didn't cut well at all on that play.
Yeah, we started away from the ball, too. I took a couple.
We were way away from the ball.
Yeah.
I'd like to see us put people on the sideline and a back cutter over here in the middle. 49-37, clock down to 2 minutes. A Goodpasture with, see if they have a little bit of life here. It's taking a long time on this possession. Laying the ball down is Ruffin, and Hinton has just fouled out. And what a waste, too, because she just went out after, jumped up in the air.
I tell you, on that play, it might not be noticed, but Hillary fighting over the screen. They were trying to get a flare for Jones, and she fought over the screen, and they didn't even throw it to Jones. Was huge on Hillary. Great defense on her part.
Scoop shot, no good. Crocker knocks it out of bounds. That's a big turnover. Hinton's got to be smarter than that, though.
Yeah, you can't, especially with 4.
But the lead is still double digits at 12, 143. And Harris will work in backcourt, and they're still not trapping her, Coach. She slams past the timeline. Now here they come. She gives over to Jennings. Jennings, pick it up. You don't have to dribble. Hands to All Good. All Good pressure. They're coming after her. And why are we throwing a one-hand pass? We are not playing smart here at all. Goodpasture down the court. We strip it away, though. Big play there. Jennings on the board, on the floor, and the held ball will go to Nashville Christian. But All Good, not a smart pass there.
Yeah.
We're still forcing things. Ladies, if you're watching this later, we don't have to shoot. 12-point lead, 1:20 to go. Harris, they're still not sending 2 at her. Now they do. Here she comes, and she's hammered in backcourt. No call. She's going to have to throw it. All Good coming past the timeline, beats the 10-second call, gives over to Isabel Jennings. Give it back to Harris. She's got it. Clock at 1:05. She's hammered again. No call. What are they looking at out there?
Yeah.
Harris dribbling. She's hit again. No call. She's hit again. They call it on the body block on the 6th foul. Coach, in all of that, Goodpasture allows the clock to go under a minute to 57.6. Harris at the line.
Yeah, I think Goodpasture would want the early fouls. They want the time back now.
They've let a time run off the clock. Harris, that may have iced it. Let's see, it's at 13. Can you believe Goodpasture is not even 40 yet with a minute left.
It's unbelievable.
Harris with 57.6 to go. Her team up by 13. 14, yes, you've heard it right. 14. Van Atta's going to call a timeout to smarten up on these last few seconds. I got to take a quick breath. With a score, Lady Eagles on the verge of an upset, 51, unbeaten Goodpasture, 37. This is Mike McPherson along with Coach Michael Peters, bringing you the last exciting 57.6 seconds of what we hope is our biggest upset of the year against unbeaten in the district Goodpasture at 9-0. The Lady Eagles coming in at 4-4. And Coach, what's Coach Van Atta telling them?
I think he's telling them hit free throws, take care of the ball. Don't let Jones and Hawkins shoot the three here and make someone else score, but take care of the ball and hitting the free throws is the most important thing with 14-point lead with under a minute. So
a lot of time ticked off that last one.
Definitely.
Goodpasture rolls the ball up. They attack at midcourt. We're down to 55 seconds. Nashville Christian went man-to-man. A good call right there by Coach Van Atta. Eating up more clock. Jones gets free. Misses another one. A.J. Page, rebound to Allgood. To Harris. They got a fouler, and they do. That should do it, Coach. Great defensive move by Coach Van Atta to go man, and I think that surprised Goodpasture.
Yeah, definitely. I think they had their zone play called.
And Miles will foul out with a lot of frustration. This is a good Goodpasture team, and this loss will probably help them. 51-37, but I know they wanted to go undefeated, but it's probably better to go to the tournament not undefeated. Harris, bottom. 52-37. 15-point lead as we're about to pull this thing off.
Flush free throws in the fourth quarter by Harris.
This has been an incredible game. Harris, yes. 53-37, ladies and gentlemen, if you just joined us, a stunning upset. Goodpasture. Crocker will hand to Jones. She has to drive into the key. She misses again. Rebound is Goodpasture. They kick it out, but down to 28 seconds. Now Ruffin, a long one. Did she make it? No good. Crocker with a board. She kicks it out. It's off her with 22.6. And that sends the message this game is over. Put a fork in it. 22.6. Harris fights off. Long pass to Jennings. Jennings goes through the double team, but then loses it. But we're down to 16 seconds. Here's Jones. Does she get her first basket? No good. Still won't go for her. Goodpasture struggling. Harris saves it. She is fouled with 8.5 to go. Jones did not have it in the second half, and that was big.
That was huge. 0 for 5 in the second half. No points for Jones, who is a great shooter and a great player.
What a defensive play.
Unbelievable.
For the Nashville Christian Lady Eagles tonight. 53-37. Harris, it's just hard to believe. And she is ice in her veins as she nets another one. It's 54-37. Is that 17 points? Is that
17.
possible?
That is 17.
8.5 to go. Harris eyes it. Nets it. It's an 18-point lead. They may not get to 40. 8.5 to go. Goodpasture last possession. Jones wants to fire it up instead. The NBA three. No good. Will come down with the victory and the rebound. Nashville Christian with the upset, 55-47 over undefeated Goodpasture. And Ezel Harding is probably just as happy as we are.
Yeah, they're thankful for us tonight. What about the defense? When we 48-35, we said they'll make a run. They scored 2 points the rest of the night. And so great defense on our part. We were wrong. They did not make a run, and
They
partly
did,
because
yeah.
of our defense was great.
We kept
37.
waiting for it. It never came.
Exactly.
55-37. Before we sign off and take a break, Coach, give us a rundown of totals. Let's go with Goodpasture first.
All right, with Goodpasture, Brooklyn Jones 9 at halftime, 9 to end the game, 8 for Harper Miles, 7 for Addie Ruffman, 7 for Hawkins, and then 6 for Crocker to have a total of 43, only 14 in the second half.
Incredible.
And then for Our Lady Eagles, 3 for Jennings, 3 for Hughes, 20 for Harris, including 7 to 8 in the fourth quarter from the free throw line. 13 for Allgood, another double-double. I got her unofficially with 10 rebounds and 13 points. And then Nadia Hinton with 16 points to round out the Lady Eagles in a amazing second half comeback and win for the Lady Eagles.
And great team effort. We're going to have the ceremony for our peak out and our survivors, and we're going to take a break for that. We'll be back with boys action in a moment.
The family we're honoring with the 15th Pink Out celebration. This year we'll be honoring a 5th grade mom, Miss Elisa Kerrigan. And normally we present the family and the honoree with a check to help them in the fight. Tonight, unfortunately, the Kerrigan family experienced a death in their extended family and had to go out of town. So they're unable to be here tonight for the generous donation in person. So please keep them in your prayers as they navigate this hard time. At this time, we'll announce those in attendance who are survivors. Please come down to the center court and accept the gift we have for you. But first, let's give a big hand to Miss Gwendolyn Bradford. Next, Miss Kelly Everly. And Miss Susie Price. And before we continue, is there anyone else in attendance that we did not have the opportunity to recognize? Even from Goodpasture. And we want to thank you guys for participating with us tonight and encourage you to all in the gym. If you have not yet signed up for the Heads and Tails game, it's a $10, I believe, donation. Find the little girls with the buckets, and you'll have a chance to win a Series 10 Apple Watch at halftime of the boys' game. We'll play Heads and Tails down here on the floor. One more round of applause for our 3 brave champions.